Greetings and salutations, 'tis I, Big Dan, Rodan. I'm coming to you live from the 215, comic connoisseur, your sommelier of sci-fi and superheroes, here to welcome you to the Blerd Bar. The voices in my head are here in the room. So anyway, I was told I'm not supposed to make that fetch, so I'm not going.
You can't.
Really?
You told me that I stopped trying to make fetch happen.
Fetch
happen. Yeah.
When did I say that?
Every time I did that.
Oh.
Dang.
Memory raining on his parade.
I mean, I feel like I can't buy it, but like I didn't know it was me who said it. But I was like, okay,
it happened.
You were just like, the group hated it. It
wasn't
just me that hated it. Everyone. The comments were like, don't do that anymore. Anyway, hi Richard, aka. Go ahead. We're here now.
Okay. All right.
Trying to make fetch happen.
Sure. It's the voices in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are in the room.
They are in the room.
They are. Are they?
Yep. And
the
to my left, y'all right.
Okay. All right. Inverted image. It's your spatial spellcaster. Transformation at its core. A paragon of humanity. Roots in cultural lore. I bring matter to reality.
Ooh, bars.
Transmute.
I wasn't ready. Sorry.
Transmute. What's in store? Personified duality. Like and subscribe. I implore. It's your guy, the alchemist, aka the architect.
Hey.
Clock it.
And to my left. What is this one?
Clock it. Oh,
Clock it is this one.
whatever.
That's the sign for.
I can do my own thing.
I know, but if you do that,
What am I doing?
the internet said things about that. We're not allowed to do
Okay,
that.
I'm sorry, internet. Here we go.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I just wanna make sure we got
don't
it
know
right.
anything.
That is not where this was supposed to go, Julia.
Ignore.
We're here now.
We are here
You
now.
have to
That's
say
not
for
where it
yourself,
was-
how dare you upset Jillian?
First off, how dare you? Go ahead, Julia. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's my turn to
It
introduce
is.
myself. Okay, this is Jillian. I am the book-buzzed bartender mixing movies like Manhattans and crafting cosmos of comedy here
Cosmic.
at the Blerd Bar.
Woo!
That's me. Yeah.
You should add a Ric Flair sound to the sound.
That's me.
Meow, 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 meow.
There it is. I love how yours became more of a meow, like at the
Oh, there you go.
I'm a cat mom. Sorry. Not gonna apologize.
Don't apologize.
Be yourself.
Tis I, hailing from the land of sake, shinobi, and samurai. The boy is Godzilla personified. Ain't no other name but this to go by. It's your boy, Jayhawk.
Well, we are back. It's been a while.
We are.
Season X.
Season X.
Season X.
No longer will we be numbering the seasons of our episodes because Season X just means infinity. Indefinite. Until
I feel like somebody's going to be in the comments like,
actually in Roman numerals, it still stands for season 10. Yes, we are also hyper aware of that fact. But we're just here to hang out with our friends
Yeah.
and talk about nerdy, blerdy things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes have drinks. You may recognize that we are not in our usual space. That's because certain things happened since the last time we've seen
Life.
If you think about saying something, just,
y'all. Yeah, if you want to cash app a blessing to the Blerd Bar to get us back in our original space, that's a conversation for another day. But send us an email. We'll tell you all about it.
or a Venmo,
Or Venmo. Or Zelle.
or Zelle. I
Yeah.
prefer Zelle.
Cash is fine too.
Cash is great.
If you just walk up to us and be like, You know, do the auntie
Bless you.
bless you in your hand. Don't tell your mom about this. Just get yourself something nice. You know.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Get yourself some penny candy. You know, is it even penny candy anymore?
No, it's
No,
not. You dated yourself, sir.
gosh,
Dang.
no. It hasn't been pennies, and actually, they got rid of the penny.
They did.
Did they actually do that? I know
Yes,
that they were
it's
talking
it's
about
been
doing it.
retired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I know a few other old things that should retire. Whoa. Anyway,
Went there.
I did.
who?
Yeah, I'm like,
He's turning 80 on July 4th. Anyway, that was crazy. That was so.
I'm just gonna follow up.
Yeah.
because- Who?
Our Orange and Chief. Anyway,
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
I mean,
I didn't.
important.
I
That was the
didn't,
whole
I didn't
point of,
know
like,
when. Oh
they're
God,
making a
and he's
big thing
coming
about this
here
whole
too.
250 thing.
And he's coming
Because it's
here
his
too.
80th birthday.
Oh,
And, you know,
Oh,
he
is
wanted
that
Milli
why-
Vanilli to perform.
Is that why everyone thinks he's like the Jesus of America? I
Yes.
honestly didn't know
Because
when
he was
his
on
that
birthday
can't be
was.
why people think
That's absolutely. That's
Is
literally
that just
one of the
one of them
one of the
didn't make it to
signs?
80.
One of the signs?
Yeah,
So-
that he was born on the 4th of July.
Well, so
You know,
is
AKA
Steve Rogers.
So is also, Homelander. So anyway,
that was watching that. I was like, but they couldn't have known.
they couldn't have.
But
known.
somehow we're here.
We're here
Where this
in
is
this
like,
alternate universe
this
where
is-
Homelander is not superpowered, but somehow still
The
causing
darkest
havoc.
timeline, yeah.
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 It's just wild how close the parody was. But
When art imitates life,
Mm-hmm. That's
you
why
start to
people got
realize
mad.
like, I don't like this timeline.
yeah.
Or is this play about us?
Calls coming from inside the house.
He's just waiting for the guy from Twilight Zone to come out and be like,
Oh,
and
God.
so
Oh,
he just takes a long draw instead of finishing his monologue. He's just like,
Jeez.
Twilight Zone.
why is he an old black man? Why is he an old black man smoking
this point.
a menthol?
Because it's the Twilight Zone.
Oh
It's
my
not even an actual
gosh.
TV show. The whole time it was a black guy. You didn't know.
What you would call it? What's his name? Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele. I know
I'm
this
like,
supposed to be
Jordan-
He wants to bring it back. That would be
Oh,
cool.
Would it hold up
yes.
though?
I think so.
I
I mean,
think
Twilight
so,
Zone is
yeah.
essentially
Yeah.
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
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 Black Mirror is Twilight Zone, just
Mm-hmm.
with different themes.
Tech.
More technology
Yeah,
than they had in, what was it, the 50s? 60s?
right. I mean, also like some of the worst
Yeah.
things happened
Do you-
filming the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Do you think that the filming style should match like kind of like how WandaVision was?
Ooh, that would be fun.
And like then do you think that we would start to see like a genre be reawakened with the nod to like the vintage style? So like Twilight Zone, WandaVision nodding back, and then even like Spider Noir.
Yeah, they're doing it pretty good.
Well, so here's the thing. I haven't watched Spider Noir in black and white.
Okay.
I'm doing it in like the true color.
Okay.
Because it seems like they made such a point to dress these people in certain ways and stuff like that.
For themes.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. I feel
Yeah, but they knew that it was going to be out in black and white too. So,
Yeah,
like you
I
can
know
still
that.
you pay attention to other stuff. Like I remember looking at one scene where one of the women's like wearing a dress,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think this is a spoiler, but like it's like pleated silver,
Mm-hmm.
and she's got like this bird applique on it. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
she's a caged bird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know.
no. I get that. Like I said, I haven't watched it, so like it's a very much for me. I wanted my initial view to be with it in all of its masterful glory and like oh wow, like
Okay.
the guy I
Which
hate
one?
calling him New Girl, but
Oh, Lamorne Morris.
Morris, yeah.
Shout out to Lamorne. He's great.
like his
Not that I
suits
know
that
him.
he's wearing.
Oh
they're,
yes,
like,
they are very nice.
and like
yeah.
it would be a disservice.
Okay. See,
I mean, I think they really want you to watch it twice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's the
I would disagree. I would say like you watched it in the noir style. That's what I'm doing 1st. Only because I mean I was a film minor and an art history major, so take what I say as this is my
Bible.
opinion.
It's Bible.
No, this is my opinion.
There's gospel out here. You know what I'm saying?
as an educated person, I didn't want to.
Pinky up.
And
I'm educated in the
actually-
craft.
And we've lost
Yeah.
the last 5 of our subscribers.
Anyway, I would argue that the black and white adds to the glory, especially certain scenes. They really play into like the shadows and the light, which I think you might. I mean, I haven't watched it in color yet. You might lose it in the color, or you might not, because they may have done a good enough job. But I think that because it really lends itself to those old school noir cinema. Like they add the Venetian blinds, they play with color and light a lot. Even like his Spider-Man's goggles light up, and
Right.
like in one part he's in a dark room and they're just a light,
Right.
and then you can kind of see where he's looking, because like at one point the light disappears, and it's just, I don't know, it's very interesting to
That
me.
does sound cool.
Yeah,
I was intending on watching it in black and white first, only because of like the comics.
yeah.
That's and
That
I,
was
I
my
know
thing.
I know that was like a thing where it's like that was how it was like originally like
Right.
created and whatnot. It also makes me think of I never saw Werewolf at Night.
Oh,
you
that was
like
good.
that, yeah.
That was good. And
like,
yeah, but it
yeah.
came out in black and white first, and I think
Right.
like a month or so later it came out in color.
Yeah,
And I think because I like those kind of genre movies, those old school movies, that I liked it better in black and white.
Once again, speaks to the failings of Disney, in my opinion. I think both Spider Noir and Werewolf
By
At
night.
midnight?
By night.
by night. You're missing out on the demographic, because like people telling you like this is it. Now, granted, Disney does not have the permission to use all the Spider-Man,
Sure.
Of course.
Right.
Spider-Verse
Sure.
characters,
Right.
He's got a grip.
and Sony is like, we know where the money.
Our one cash cow.
Right.
You know
you're
we
90.
not- till you're
Until you're
90.
90. Until you're 90.
So they're like, hey, if it's not going to be on this platform, we're going to put it somewhere.
I just feel like they're
Yeah.
like, we failed at everything.
Yeah.
And
Let
I
us
didn't
have
even see talking about black and white, I still haven't even seen Godzilla -1 in black and white. But I know that was like a
I heard that was also a thing.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched that yet at all. Okay.
really good.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah.
the best Godzilla.
Okay.
I would agree, only because I'm not as big of a Godzilla fan, but I was like, oh, this story has like a lot of heart.
Okay.
It also made me. Typically, most of those Godzilla movies have been the focus is on Godzilla and not the humans
Okay.
taking place. Sometimes like the humans are kind of like tertiary.
Okay.
Not so much in Godzilla -1.
Okay.
So I think made me appreciate that a little bit more, because I feel like every other Godzilla movie, especially those the MonsterVerse ones,
Legendary.
they are dumb humans. Like
Yeah.
in my opinion, like
Yeah.
even in like Monarch, they're all scientists and they're all idiots.
What was the one with Bryan Cranston?
That was the first one.
That was the first one.
2014.
Was it
Yeah.
just called Godzilla? I think.
Was it?
I think it was Godzilla. Yeah.
It was just
Yeah,
Godzilla.
I think it was
yeah.
just Godzilla.
Godzilla. That's the last one I saw.
No,
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Those are fun movies.
They're
but
fun
but
popcorn
fun.
movies,
Okay,
but
yeah.
the humans are just
Oh yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Spider Noir though.
Yeah.
To that,
How are we liking it so far?
I'm really enjoying it because I really like that they lean into the 1930s of it all. And even at one point, Nicolas Cage like
I hated that part.
puts on the voice.
I hated that part.
Oh, but I liked
so
the
much.
homage.
Like, I only hate it because like
I appreciated the Philip Marlowe-ness of it all.
but it wasn't because it wasn't everyone
I'm
throughout
looking forward
does
to
not
that.
have it.
Right, that's why he put it on, because he was playing a character.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
I was
I
like,
mean,
like I can do
fair.
I
that.
still stand by the fact
Fair.
that I think he's one of the greatest.
sure.
Nicolas
And-
Cage,
and-
good or bad?
Exactly.
Sound off in the comments.
I think there are moments where it's like, oh snap, Nick Cage. And then there are other moments where I'm like,
Oh snap, Nick Cage.
all right,
See,
I'm
he's-
trying to trust you.
right?
I'm
Like,
trying
He's his
to
own
trust you.
spectrum. He's his own spectrum.
I feel like Nicolas Cage is Nicolas Cage in every movie.
Ooh, no,
I think so.
no.
I feel like he.
What's that? Pig? Have you seen Pig? Oh,
Pig?
boy.
You said pig?
Yes,
P-I-G?
yes.
I don't think I've ever heard of that
Oh, it's
movie.
one of his
either.
best.
Okay, well, let me put it
One
on
of
my
his
watch
best.
One of his
list.
best.
Here it comes.
What's the Lord of War?
Lord of Asshole. That's
I think that's one of my favorites of his. The The movie where he plays himself with.
That one's good.
Is that a
the
good time?
unbearable weight of massive talent
Yes.
or something with.
Oh my goodness,
That one's
good
good
time.
too. I did see
it's
that.
so
That's
meta
good.
commentary, but
Yeah,
at the
that
same
one's
time,
good.
it's some of his best work.
Yeah.
I think, and this is how I look at it: is that Nick Cage is a nerd about cinema
Sure,
and
yeah.
acting to
Mm-hmm.
the point where like he just experiments with
Yeah.
stuff, and it's like, regardless of how you feel about the whole movie,
Yeah.
I gave 1,000%.
Yeah, I mean, like, what was it? Ghost
Ghost
Rider?
Rider?
Ghost Rider was actually good.
Like, he.
I love watching Face Off.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I love it.
What was Face Off? I felt like that was
not-
him and John Travolta, right?
That was him
Yeah.
and Travolta, yeah.
Not like ironically, I don't watch it and be like, "Oh, this is a good bad movie." Like to me, I enjoyed that movie.
Okay.
I
I
don't know
haven't
why.
watched it.
I haven't watched
quite
it
some
either.
time. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But I remember the first time, I remember enjoying it, but I was also like, I don't know, 10.
I was
something
to say,
like
yeah,
that, like
like-
11.
Wow,
maybe 12.
Nicolas Cage. Wow.
But yeah, no. So yeah, no. That I got it in context, but it was just still like,
I don't
bro,
want it.
You like,
You're like, someone put raisins in my oatmeal.
yeah. It's like okay, we're here now, but it's
Ew.
fine.
Good. It is. I was gonna say. The raisins
Is
and all.
it? Oh, sorry. I
You
prefer.
should have saw Jillian's.
I prefer a hydrated fruit in my my oatmeal.
Like
No
what?
raisin?
Wait.
Like a grape?
No. I
Like
said
what?
hydrated fruit, not grapes. That would be weird.
Like a strawberry.
But that's a
Yes, a
fruit that is
strawberry.
hydrated.
But you don't like
Because you said
you don't like
raisins as well.
dehydrated fruit.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me have what I said.
He stands on it. He stands
Let
10 toes
me
Ten
down.
toes
be-
down.
Let me be.
So you're like
Let
a,
me
you're
be
like a you're like a
unclear.
strawberry.
Yes, I have a strawberry or a blueberry or a raspberry.
I'm sorry. Can we go back?
You just
to that?
cool with
You just
us.
cool. You did.
You cool with us. Why'd you do that?
What was that last one?
I just went with it.
All right, Nick Cage.
Hey, I'm trying
move
to
over just a
deliver
little
the jokes when you least
She
expect
cool
it.
with us.
Yes, I did. A raspberry.
A raspberry.
That's
Wow.
You put the ED after. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
all right.
so
Hey,
funny.
if I said,
Any
what did
boysenberry?
I
You
You
say?
said the queen of cocktail and comedy.
What
right?
did
Cocktails and
I
comedy?
say 2 minutes ago about
Raspberry.
crafting cosmos of comedy?
You're not wrong.
How else do we feel about this show?
I mean, it's definitely a twist from its Marvel's normal Rolodex of
Also casting someone
of
older
content. Yeah,
for
also
Spider-Man.
Sorry, said they casting someone of what?
Older.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I mean, with the exception of like RDJ,
No, but like I
like-
say for Spider-Man, right?
But for
Spider-Man's
Spider-Man.
always been
some young.
high
Some
schooler
Peter Parker
Yeah,
type.
or
yeah.
even college
I
level.
say Peter Parker type, like that's not the name of the guy.
But I think it, and I don't know how much it connects to the actual source material, but like
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, so I'm.
okay, but it makes
I
sense.
might have to come back to these statements later.
Sure. It makes sense the way that they craft and tell the story, that he is older. And I was just like, oh, that's cool. And like, I think Noir is like one of the best renditions of Spider-Man to do that with because he is very much like it is established in like the first like 2 episodes. It's not like I'm too old for this shit, but it's just very much like, hey man, I'm trying to keep a low profile. Like,
If you ain't got to bring it out of me, don't bring it out
I'm
of me.
tired. Like,
mean,
can
like-
we just? Can we just?
In the first episode, he walks up a bunch of stairs.
Yeah, I was like, bro.
He didn't even have to do that.
I was like, bro, what are we doing here? Like,
Sometimes it just becomes mundane. You just get tired.
but
I could jump this, sure, but
Yeah.
why would I?
Why jump this?
But
Yeah.
he's older.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Why
His name-
wouldn't you use the tools?
His knees, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
his,
look.
his wrist hurt.
His
Yeah,
web
his-
shooter's old too.
but
you
yeah.
think Spider-Man eventually suffers from like
Oh yeah.
rheumatoid arthritis?
Oh,
Have you?
probably.
There's some comic book iterations of older Spider-Man, like talking about straight up bearded, long bearded Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and you see it in his shoulders. His hands are gnarled. He's like, I could go one more. I got maybe one more good fight.
Okay, Steve. We don't got to do this all day.
And, I mean,
because of his mutation,
he does have healing.
Does he age slower?
He does.
If he looks old and decrepit, he's probably like
Spider-Man. I forget how old they've said, like even canonically, because I don't think they've ever done it. But he get up there.
I was saying, like if they
he easily gets past like 120.
So him and Cap probably will be.
Yeah, but see, like Cap, there's been so many times that they like taken the serum from Cap.
Oh yeah, that's
just
right.
To like age him up,
just to mess with him.
No, I don't think I will. Right? When Cap was like, I don't do this anymore.
Hey, I'm tired.
I've earned this. I've earned this boundary.
They're like, don't bring him back in time. Like,
they are going to.
I think I saw that they're in Doom. They're gonna like explore that.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I
don't think they're just.
I no longer know what the plan is.
And I think that's the point.
And I'm glad that I don't.
Yeah.
But I'm also gonna be very mad when it's like you get
just in the theater dance.
A 5 minute, like a 5 minute scene
that explains it all.
Yeah, and then they like because what I believe is going to happen, largely based on like what they gave away with the X-Men one, like James Marsden, Cyclops, like just being like, I was like, we're going to see a bunch of universes getting destroyed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we're just going to be like, oh, that's the guy from the thing.
Well, I think they're going to give us. They're going to give us a pause.
Not like Deadpool, but more like
Loki.
Little little moments of us being like, oh, we tried to grab one person from this universe, one person from this universe, while the rest of the universe like crumbles and falls.
Oh, so it's a jumble of variants.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a hodgepodge, like
Oh,
what did Rick and Morty say? Like this is a clip show. Like I feel like Doomsday is going to be the first act is going to be just a clip show of like.
Things getting destroyed and
is what
swapped.
I think. I don't know. I may very well be wrong.
And they got to create a new.
Cool.
Who would win in a fight, Thor or Storm?
Storm as a Thor.
Storm.
Storm in general.
Storm in base form, like
base form versus Thor. They're both gods. So
yeah, but I think she's got a few more tricks up her sleeve.
Don't do this to me right now.
Sorry.
No, we got it.
Moving on.
Don't do that.
All right, moving on.
Because you're like, who wins, the white man or the black woman?
Well, you know who I pick.
Woman. For the sake of the podcast, and that for me not to argue this, because if I'm going bar for bar, pound for pound, Thor kind of wins this.
Fine.
Storm, yes. Storm doesn't really have a. They haven't.
This sounds like a Goku versus Sailor Moon.
They have not. Hold on. They have not tapped into her having like. She's still immortal at the end of the day.
True. So is he.
Like no, Thor.
Oh, he's just very old.
Thor ends up existing at the end of time.
Oh.
But is that the same type of development that Storm would go through to eventually be God?
That's what I'm trying to say.
So from jump, he would just
Thor having the Odin power, like the Odin force, he will just continue to perpetually die, live.
Oh, don't like that.
That sounds awful.
It
sounds like a terrible alarm clock.
Yeah.
It is.
No, thank you.
Monday again.
Right. It's like, Thor went to Odin sleep, and he's like, what? I just went to sleep, y'all. So I don't.
Thank you.
But there's, obviously, depending on the writer, obviously it could go either way. Mm-hmm. And Storm has definitely bested him in instances. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
But don't make me do this, guys.
I'm sorry.
All right, moving on.
Right now, Storm is on a warpath, and I'm loving it in the comics. But moving on. Sorry.
I was just gonna have an observation. Everybody's wearing a hat except me.
You want a hat, Julian?
I'm okay.
All right.
She looked at the outfit.
Looking at y'all,
It's like maybe next time, guys, we don't go with hats.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be the only one with a hat.
Well, you got your hair done, so that's
I
why
did.
Speaking of, they're making a Toy Story 5.
Oh yeah, they are.
The iPad is
they've made a Toy Story 5?
Oh, it's coming out soon, isn't it?
In a few weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, in a few weeks.
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
It'll come out in June.
We were talking about this whole plan of like watching all the Toy Stories and then watching that one. But if it's coming out in a few weeks, I don't know what that's going to
mean,
they're not long movies.
A couple evenings.
and my memory is pretty good. I remember the first one pretty well.
But it's fun to like revisit it.
Yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
my kids. I got kids. I have a reason.
You also have free will.
Sure,
That's true.
Which I do. I'd be like, but you're right. I could just have a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and watch all the Toy Stories.
Oh, I haven't had a bowl of
You could have
cereal
a couple
in
of
ages.
bowls.
Really? I could.
You know who's got good cereal? Sprouts. If you want something that's not like if you don't
Sprouts?
Yeah.
Wait, what's
You got
Sprouts
Sprouts,
you go
buddy?
to?
No, it was at the one at 15th and Broad.
Oh, because I'm saying if you go to the
Yeah,
one,
you
if
got
go to the
Sprouts
one,
money?
in,
Oh, he said money. I thought you said like a Sprout near me.
For cereal? At Sprouts? Wow.
Not when like gas is $5 a gallon. He's like, you know, you can get some expensive ass cereal
Go down to
at
Sprouts.
Sprouts.
I was like, bro, it's Clancy.
Creme de la creme cereal.
Jeez.
You know what you want to do? Treat yourself to some
Organic oats from Sprouts.
rolled oat cereal. Handmade cereal.
I don't understand what the problem is.
I bet. Pinky up out here with cereal.
I mean, it's not like he said Whole
crazy.
Foods. Let's
Right.
give him
Come
that.
on.
I mean,
Sprouts ain't that far off.
at this point, with
I mean,
inflation.
in this
I think it's many.
economy-
I think it's many Bezos distant.
Okay.
From
Sure.
I guess. Yeah, that's funny. What else?
What
are
is
you
this
guys
podcast
excited
doing?
We're
what am I excited
we're
for?
catching up.
I am excited for Spider-Man.
Oh, the
Brand New Day.
Brand new day. I do want to see that in theaters when it comes out.
So,
Yeah.
so now that looks like an entertaining movie that will also be good.
Agreed.
Yes.
Because it's also the director of Shang-Chi.
Oh,
okay. She was a good time.
What I'm learning, and I'm telling myself, and what I feel like I should tell others, stop expecting fallout from these movies, because one, the actors are getting too old, and so they may not be able to tie up the strings of whatever this movie unravels, because by the next time we see Tom Holland, he might be 40.
how old is he now?
He still looks very young. He's not. I don't think he's 30.
He might be 30.
I don't think he's 30 yet.
But I'm just
I
saying,
have
like
to look it up.
the way Marvel moves and the way Disney be doing things, sometimes we may not see this another sequel.
Right. I think
I think he's. Oh, he's exactly 30. Okay.
I was gonna ask
He
you.
just
Thanks for
turned 30. Happy birthday, Tom.
happy birthday, Tom. As of this
June
recording.
1st.
Oh,
June 1st. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
As a comic book reader, at this point in the game, would you be more excited if they did literally like just something brand new with a comic book character, as opposed to
storylines.
going back to like the source material?
I would argue that they've already been doing brand new things with these characters, because
Oh yeah, it's like it's kind of becoming its own.
it's becoming its own
Thing,
thing, and it's
yeah.
been its own thing for a little bit,
Yeah.
with nuances and similarities and parallels to stuff. But I'm learning to like not be so beholden to that anymore as a comic book reader, because if you're not going to do it justice, don't do it. In my opinion, like I would have dropped, like to this day, I will argue we should not have put Captain America 2 or Captain America 3 as Civil War.
Okay.
Could have called it something else. You could have,
Skirmish in the parking lot.
Skirmish in the parking
I mean,
lot.
it technically was a
Skirmish at the
scrimmage in an
airport.
airport parking lot.
Yeah.
But
like-
so like I think
Oh,
so.
you weren't saying a new title. You were saying what it was. I got it.
But I think the difference, or what I should say is, if they reference something, I would think that you wouldn't even want them to like reference a thing.
right.
Like you like have the same characters, but then just do something like put them in a totally
new
new
story.
story.
Yeah.
Kind of like What If, but like not, right? Because it's not a one-off.
On crack.
The problem with that is that these characters their story is more about their core beliefs and like what they would do in certain scenarios,
Mm-hmm.
which is why they kind of stay streamlined in the writing, right? Like Batman doesn't kill, so the moment you stray from that, you've created an alternate timeline. You're like,
Batman who laughs.
right? And you're like, don't go that far.
Oh wait, didn't
Or-
they try to do that?
They did
in,
try to do that with Ben Affleck's Batman.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't talk about Bruno. But I think
the
with
best
Marvel
Batman
and these IPs, like they're so beholden to these things that they're like,
They
we're not
back
going
themselves
to
into
change
a
too
corner.
much about that.
They back themselves into a corner. you
Yeah.
think? Yeah.
Which is why I think as a comic book fan, you'd rather just see them animate this whole thing,
Okay. Yeah.
because then you could get all the stories that you've seen on paper just animated or brought to life. Instead of like, oh, that's not how they did in comic books, or, because I would have loved to see a Planet Hulk live version,
Ooh.
but we've done it. They did it wrong already. And Thor,
Because he was already
Can't
there.
go back.
he can't go back. So it's
Hey.
like,
I mean, you can. They,
I
you
mean,
can
they
have
always
Black
have,
Widow a
you
whole
just
they
have
have
to
a
movie.
time
create-
machine
But you know,
now.
yeah, they have a time machine, but then
time
there's like,
machine now.
Thor,
Every time there's a mess up,
Hulk's
they
like,
just-
this is my son.
That's why I
We
hate
haven't
it.
even talked about it, and he's
I
been in
know.
like Mark Ruffalo's been in like what, 2 other things.
Yeah,
He's
projects
gonna
since
be
then?
in the new Spider-Man.
He is, but is
Yeah,
his son
for-
going to be in it?
I'm just saying where he's appearing.
Right. But but it's stuff like
I
that
don't know.
where you're like,
Yeah.
oh, you say these things, and that's kind of one of the dangers of being in a comic book story, is because all of these threads are tied up into this giant yarn ball. But it's like, it makes sense to a comic book reader. Like, even if I don't read that comic,
Right.
they've talked about it somewhere else.
Do you
Okay.
think they have consultants in the writing room?
Oh, they
They
absolutely
have
they
to.
go- they-
Yeah, they
they
have
do.
to.
They do like writer retreats.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like say that so aggressive. Like, oh, they have to.
Yeah.
Richard.
sometimes-
How
But
could
it's
you?
true.
Sometimes
They
Sorry.
like do
have
that. Like, I don't know when it is, but I know it's like at the beginning of where their season starts, and their for the writing, they consult all of the major writers for all of the major books and say, "Hey, this is what such and such is doing. This is what such and such is doing. If these are ever to line up, this is where it should happen. And if it does happen like this is how you got to explain it. X, Y, Z." Like Jonathan Hickman doing the Krakoa era of X-Men, that like stopped the show for a lot of other writers, because all of a sudden X-Men in politics or Marvel politics, so like, oh, they're a government now. Oh, that means we can't be as talk about eugenics as much about it. So it's stuff like that I think they do
People still do, but
at the like I said, at the top of the
digress.
year. DC does theirs. They like I said, their writers retreats, which is now problematic because they brought Static into the main
was gonna
universe again.
they
Yeah.
did.
He's a Teen Titan. ain't
He's a
he?
Teen Titan.
Which
And
makes sense that he would.
I mean,
Get
okay. Who's the team now? Will it trigger something that I asked that? We can move on.
the reason why it's a problem is like for Black people, we wanted them to do something with the Milestone universe that they acquired, and then they kind of were just like,
They're just like cherry pick.
yeah, they're like,
Okay, gotcha.
here's the one that makes us the most money.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
And well,
All right.
we're not giving him a solo book yet. We're gonna
put him in a group.
Yeah, put him in a group.
Wait. What do you mean he hasn't had a solo book?
In a while, he hasn't had a solo book since Milestone.
Okay, so
started.
I'm thinking of
Cyborg.
no. This
They
is.
don't all look alike.
I might be showing my stupidity.
But yeah, I think back to your point about comic books, I'm fine if they do their own story, because I feel like they already are. For real. Like
So here's the thing.
there's core tenets of these characters that they maintain.
Yeah, but like and I get you, not that you're speaking for the entire
Right.
comic book community, but if that's the case, you just want to see them do like new stuff, you can't really be upset when they
Do it.
do it, like, and
Which
they
is
change.
like I said, I've gotten less. I've held less of a grip on that. Like when they did Infinity War and stuff like that, I was like, "There's certain things you gotta do. This is certain things." Like when everybody was crying at the end of the first one of Infinity War, I was like, they come back.
Well, some of us didn't know that.
I know, but that's I was just to me, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, they come back.
Yeah, okay.
And it's now the question is, I'm watching the movie to see how they're going to do it.
Right. Okay.
But
Do you think that historically between DC and Marvel, Marvel has succeeded in its live action, whereas DC has succeeded in its animation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Static in the long run would be a good revival of the animated series, or like a refresh? Either in like a Teen Titans or like the original Teen Titans animation style, or would it do justice to have him as a live action to try to like revive the interest in live action DC?
I don't think we need a Static live action. Only because
we don't have a live action. I feel like between as far as like the new age heroes, if we draw parallels, like I feel like Static coming out now would be kind of like the traction like Miles gets,
right.
And so
that studio doing Static would actually go hard.
I feel like
that would be
that would be
really
a dope.
good. Could you imagine his lightning? Oh, sorry.
Wait, who?
No,
like
I shouldn't apologize.
If Sony
I shouldn't
Animation
apologize.
did the Static movie,
Static, yeah.
I would agree. It'd be really cool.
Good.
But I don't think it's necessary in the way that it would be handled, right? Because yes, we like Static. Unfortunately, the new generation hasn't seen Static.
Right, that's fair.
Unless it's one of us putting them on, they not you.
True.
It's on HBO Max, but are you putting it
Only one of us is a parent.
Like the animated version.
Yeah.
And
even in the comic books, he's pushed even further back in time that it's like, do you know who this is? So you could do it kind of like as a toss up and hope, right? Oh, we getting the black character, we're gonna show up like we did for Black Panther, but he has electrical powers. Your brain says Storm already,
Or Black Lightning.
Black Lightning had a
Series.
mediocre series.
CW though.
CW, but it still
ran for a while.
still happened.
And
He got into the crossover, and they said he wouldn't.
Right.
I
two
think
crossovers.
I think that if you want to do a live action Static Shock, you kind of do it in a way that they're doing Lanterns. Right, so like it's not CW. It has to be like HBO.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking more in the vein of like Top House or like maybe Raising Kanan or like Power. When you know what I mean? Like
What's the one from Netflix? The British
Supercell.
one. Supercell.
Well,
Do it that
Supercell.
way.
Oh, like with the powers.
Because I mean, it's the Dakota incident, right? So like,
Sure.
that would make the most sense.
And
Yeah.
or
Like
well,
with the Bang Babies and the Big
yeah.
Bang and all
I'm
that.
just thinking that Supercell was a great concept. There were some animation things I was like,
I'm saying
Right.
I'm saying in the tone
Would it
Sure.
feel,
and direction,
Sure, yeah,
not
yeah.
necessarily.
execution.
would the tone and direction feel like a Luke Cage though?
No, I think if you go the tone and direction of Supercell, you have them young enough to where a new audience can grasp it, but at the same time, someone older can watch it and be like, all right, this don't
get
feel
this.
like cartoony.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what I mean. Like you want to ground it in like
yeah.
something like serious, only because like otherwise, then it does get campy. Then it does get.
I also argue that, and this is just me being a nerd, right? Like a comic book nerd, is Milestone was grounded in dealing with a lot of the issues that were happening in the 90s, right? So Rodney King's happening. You're speaking about social injustice, and all these things are still happening. I don't know if we want to bring up another black superhero through those ashes.
Black trauma.
Right, of black trauma. Because at some point it stops being a celebration of blackness. Because it's like, oh, he has to persevere again through,
Please
systematic
no.
police, reform.
But you also can't make a world where that doesn't
happen.
exist.
Right.
Right.
I
So you have to you
especially with his character and like
Right.
where he's located.
It has to. It has to happen. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's
Now-
like, do you do that, or do you try to act like it don't happen and throw him into a Teen Titans situation where he's fighting more global threats or more existential crises?
rather than street level
Right.
issues. I mean, you got. I think you still.
But
got
that was the criticism of Luke Cage.
Okay.
Right? So
Oh.
I don't know if you guys watched Born Again yet.
No, not yet. But I've
just like
been.
the first episode.
I know he's back.
But
Yeah, I won't talk about it. But.
okay. I think that's an interesting. I think Static Shock would be an interesting thing, like especially if you do maybe if you can get 3 to 5 seasons, you can do both of those things.
Right.
You can have that start out point where like he dealing with stupid racist cops or whatever, but then he grows and like matures and becomes better and
Okay, yeah.
he gets maybe he kind of Batmans the Teen Titans where it's like I'll show up but like
But don't
I'm
do
doing
that.
my own thing.
Right.
Like,
I got too much to worry about.
unfortunately, I don't think he has that kind of clout to do that. Like
So, all right.
This
is
his own clout.
like when
yeah.
Batman does it, it's like, well, ain't nobody gonna check him. Like,
right.
They're like, how come you don't have a plan? He's like, why y'all think I'm around y'all? Just in case.
like, nobody
But
gonna check him.
like the Dakota Incident comic, right? Mm-hmm. Something happened to their memories where they don't realize, like, Static doesn't realize, like, oh, I put my powers on pause, and they made a deal with. I'm gonna give you. You're not gonna read it. Lex Luthor, essentially, you're just not.
He's not wrong.
I'm right, and I know you're not gonna read it. Lex Luthor and some other white people in power essentially tell the Milestone characters they can't use their powers anymore.
Oh, this is what happened.
This is what happened.
This is okay.
They like make them sign an agreement because they do this really revolutionary thing where they're fighting against the government, and Lex Luthor is like, to suppress this and get everything under control, y'all gotta agree that like we're not gonna cause genocide in this area and kill all the black folks as long as y'all don't use your powers anymore. It's literally the deal that they make.
That's crazy.
So like Static like stops using his powers. He goes to college. He's like hanging out with friends, and apparently this messes up the timeline.
Yeah.
And they go back into the main timeline universe to explain why we haven't seen any of these Milestone characters, and it's because of this deal. And the character that came from the future goes like, "Remember who you are," or something. And then Static's like, "I'm back, baby," and we're like, "Oh, we might be getting the Milestone crew back together."
Oh.
And then he's like, let's put them on a team.
Yeah.
And I talked about this before, right? Like
they
where
promote you to
they promote you to sit you back in the corner. Like to this day, they got Luke Cage being the mayor, right? In the Marvel universe. That's continuity. That is canon. Now he don't have to get a book because he's mayor of New York.
Yeah.
So whenever something requires politics, you get Luke Cage to kind of be like the face of politics and dogma for whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
one of the good ones. He's in power.
So they kind of force him to, and every time you see it in the writing, it's like Luke Cage is like, but I'm the mayor. I can't really be out here like that. I think there was one time where he like act up one time where he's just like, yeah, but he put himself in a suit so he could hide his face.
A
It was
different
like a
suit.
He put himself in a different suit so that they don't recognize it was the
Is
mayor.
that like
doing
Shaq
it.
trying to be a cop?
Oh, didn't
Essentially.
Like, is that
Oliver
Luke
Queen
Cage?
do that too? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's stuff like that. I'm like, the moment you get promoted,
that.
then you don't get no book. Captain America, the moment they make Black Captain America, all of a sudden he's in charge of the Avengers. So we didn't gotta give him a book.
I mean,
Black Panther.
he made the team.
Then they make Black Panther. Hold on, they make Black Panther the chairman.
He gets a ring for the championship.
They make him the chairman of the Avengers. All of a sudden, he ain't got no book no more.
Yeah, because he got promoted.
Now I'm upset.
He got a promotion.
I'm just saying, the moment they promote the nigga in the book, then all of a sudden he ain't got no solo book.
I'm okay. You're
Let us-
presenting
let us-
evidence.
Let us know your thoughts.
You're presenting
Yeah,
evidence.
I'm just, but
Let
you
us know
know,
your thoughts.
this is right now why black people are boycotting DC. I took the long version around to say right now they're saying
Got
don't buy anything from DC.
Got it.
Although I'm like, hey,
But the Absolute Universe is like going off. And I heard the Green Lantern is actually really good.
the Green Lantern book is so good,
So
and it's a black character,
it's a black lady.
black woman.
Yeah. So I mean, do with that what you will.
Moral and ethical obligations.
Right.
The trade-off, yeah.
But like the idea of a boycott,
dilemma.
the idea of a boycott is to be like to stop the machine, right? Like,
Right.
Sure.
I want to say this thoughtfully. Y'all wasn't buying the books before, and saying y'all not going to buy the books now don't mean like saying I boycott Starbucks and you don't drink coffee to me ain't a boycott.
But if said company put something out to draw in that crowd,
I hear
then
you.
that's the weapon that you use.
Right. Sure.
So like, sure, if you didn't buy it before, but you're like, oh, this is really dope. But wait, they didn't.
No. But like you weren't buying into it before this. You feel
So you
me?
feel like that's most of the people that are shouting.
The people, some of the loudest people about this was like, hey, you weren't here before.
How do you know that though?
Yeah. Like,
How
that's
do
just an
you
assumption?
know?
Are you gatekeeping?
I'm saying it in the sense that like when people like myself who read and know that there are black characters out here that definitely need more shine, I'm buying those books. And then I'm buying those books even when they got canceled. Like I know I got runs where they stop at issue 7 because the sales was bad. So don't tell me y'all was out here buying them because you weren't. Because if you was buying them, the numbers wouldn't have been bad.
Got it.
Not necessarily.
No.
Guys.
Because how many like
I know you run a long time. But
Anyway,
this is not my podcast. This is all our podcast. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying
I think that's an interesting question.
Yeah,
it's a question.
sure,
And it's
for
something
sure,
I would
for
pose
sure.
to y'all is like I hear the complaints. I understand it. I'm saying let's be loud with showing support for those who are writing black characters. And when the numbers show reflectively that, oh, we're over here now, that's how you get people to pay attention. Don't just say, oh, don't buy their books. No, go spend your money where you think is going to, there's a whole book. Stephanie Williams is the first black woman to write for Wonder Woman ever. And that was only within the last year.
Is it with Nubia or is it Wonder Woman?
Well, Wonder Woman writing she's not only just the first black woman, she's like there's so many things. If we're looking at the numbers of people in that industry who have been fighting hard to get into that industry, like Sanford Green is one of the best artists out here to this day in comic books, and yet does not have a continuing, like a book that's continuing that he's drawing for. And maybe that's his choice, maybe it's not, but I'm just saying
It's hard to boycott the machine when there are people within it that like you
that
you
need
want
you to buy their stuff.
because otherwise they're like, well, see, black people don't sell.
That's the
Like,
causality. Is the moment that they set it up to knock it down, then it's like people ain't show up for you. So then you know what I'm saying, but it's with that kind of mindset that's how they operate.
right.
They set up Captain America's movie to fail. In my opinion, whether it was in writing or however, it wasn't that great. But the idea was, let's put all this stuff around it to muddy the water, and then when it fails, we can say they ain't show up for it like they did for Black Panther. So apparently they didn't want it.
Well, that's what happened with the new Spider-Man show. Not new, but like the previous Spider-Man show on Disney Plus, because the kid who voice acted Spider-Man was like, well, I'm glad it wasn't woke. And people were like, we gotta cancel it. And it's like, wait. There's a lot of black people behind the camera. or behind the animators and
Yeah,
behind
the
like
animators,
the
voice acting.
and the voice acting. Yeah, and they're like, we
And I was
hear
like-
you, but like, still go watch
And his
it.
statement was dumb because I was like,
Yeah.
Did you watch the show you was in?
Yeah.
And I was like, what does woke mean? It's just a dog whistle.
Well,
Right.
but yeah.
sure, but that's what the thing was. It was like it was to check him on like, hey, I think in that instance it was more like, this is why y'all need media training. And
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I feel like using the word boycott is the same kind of dog whistle that woke is for like conservatives, right? Like,
interesting. That might see where you want to. That might be where we turn this off.
we reached a but no, like I'm being honest.
It's a question.
Yeah,
It's
something
it's
that
a
I
theory.
All right.
As someone who is more progressive, right? Like it's the idea is being smart with the way we say things and how we say things and how we
Use our money.
use our money in general, right? Like that's what it's supposed to be about. But the moment we just dog whistle real quick with boycott and cancel culture on the progressive side of things so fast that it's like, well, wait, what is it that you're canceling this time? That someone said something? Because if it's something that someone said, that does not necessarily have a weight to eradicate a group of people.
whole
I'm not
thing,
right. Like
yeah.
I'm not talking about something as intense as like the war, the genocide that's happening in Gaza, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about someone, James Charles, talking about the Spirit Airlines employees asking for money.
Well,
And we're like, let's cancel James Charles.
Okay, but-
sure. But you never liked James Charles. He's always kind of been hated. You hate watching the man
Yeah.
anyway. So why are we throwing energy
Well-
into going to give this man views to watch his videos
yeah.
and then still feed the machine? So we get loud, and then all that sudden it just drives more people to give attention to this stuff
Right.
versus actually doing the work and supporting
Right.
the thing that it is that we're trying, like the thing that we're trying to stand up for. Right. So if it's, we want black writers and we want black artists, go buy
find
that
them.
stuff.
find
Go support it versus yelling and saying the white people are bad. That's not going to do anything other than people be like, what the white people doing over there? Oh, now I gotta buy into it and find out what the white people's doing because someone else told me that the white people doing something bad. Then you start creating division within the actual group of people that you're a part of.
Right.
When you're like, don't go to Target, don't go to Starbucks, don't go to.
Dan just said he
Instead
goes
of
to
being-
Target.
Hold on, I
Dan
don't.
just said he goes to Target, y'all.
I don't. I'm saying we create these lines where we start giving reasons to not like somebody else in our camp versus being like, here's an alternative to going to Target. Here's a good coffee shop that I go to. I go here versus yelling to say, don't do the thing. As a
Yeah.
dad, I've learned that yelling, don't do the thing is going to drive the person
Well,
To
yeah.
do
You
the-
could
to
think
investigate or even be
touch
curious
the
about
boat.
to touch the thing.
I mean,
Don't
that-
touch the boat.
that's
touch the boat.
why so many people are engaging in rage bait as like a career.
Exactly.
Because, yeah.
Like we've said so many times, like don't say the N word. Now there's literally a guy who was on stream just being like walking around saying the N word to see what would happen.
Yeah.
Now I mean he effed around and found out, but I'm
Enough,
just
in my
saying,
opinion.
huh?
Not a yeah.
Not enough.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
There.
Anyway.
He's still in jail, so
Not enough.
not enough.
I feel like there are certain people, like you were saying, making a thing about it. Not, I don't want to get us canceled, but I feel like they're.
It's already me. It's my fault, guys.
Nah,
Sorry,
I feel like
sorry.
there are certain people who do that to try to like get a rise or something like that. And
Right.
one,
Yeah.
they've never been punched in the throat for what they're saying, and I feel like you can just like hear it and like
Or-
smell it on them, and like
Yeah.
see it, like, oh, you really haven't been checked for like what you
Right.
be saying.
Yeah. Or they have, but they have a bigger audience of strangers that they can test it out
Right.
on.
Maybe, I don't know.
But
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. In the big grand scheme of things, right? If you really want to, you attract more bees with honey. In my sense, like we know we have quality stuff. We know we have quality writers, quality entertainment. We're quality, all these other good things about us, and at the same time, yelling about the negative is only drawing people to kind of like be like, well, what's over there? What they're so mad about? I need to find out for myself if it's really that bad. Otherwise, and then they get over there and like, well, no, it wasn't that bad. Or personally, my preference, I wasn't offended by that joke, or I wasn't offended by that statement.
I see.
So,
On the other side of that, if you want to figure out what's going on, you don't necessarily have to watch their thing.
Exactly.
If you're trying to educate, at least like I know why
Right.
everybody's so mad. You don't have to give them a comment or a view. There are tools online where you don't have to do that, or you come to commentators like us.
yeah.
And on that note,
We've reached the end of the episode. If you have suggestions about what we should talk about for the next episode, we're here now. Season X, baby. You guys help us control that content. Comments help us control that content. And I probably won't be here for the next episode because I've gotten canceled. And then I have to do my apology video separate of all these people because they're like, well, we're on the right side of history.
Can
This
we
guy.
just get up right now?
Yeah. So,
I do think what would be cool is if we, to that point, start bringing Black authors, entertainers, whatever, like the Black stuff, and like showcasing, like, hey, this is the guy that we found. Like, we all bring like one or two or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'd be cool.
I mean, they may not want to come to like our houses. And stuff.
No. I just mean like showcase
Bring
it to
it
the
to the
audience.
pod.
Stuff like, yeah.
Bring it to the pod.
Speaking of Black people who we should endorse,
Yeah.
Here's this book.
yeah.
I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah.
And we definitely do that.
Okay.
So
Will do.
Well,
Until the next time.
until the next one, y'all have a blessed night. Peace.
Bye.